Hello everyone. How's it going? I hope you all can all hear me well and stuff is less, less, problematic as it was on Wednesday, where we had over connection issues and stuff. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Looking forward to the weekend. Right. We're continuing with the Christmas Carol theme, kinda, and I was thinking that today we do the other two ghosts, Christmas present and then Christmas future, which will be quite fun. And I was thinking, because I wasn't sure what's going on with this Scrooge here, like what's the actual plot line of the story here. And I was thinking, because we were talking about a tax collector, for the Christmas things that they do, that they have to collect a tax to pay Santa to deliver presents and produce them and stuff. And I was thinking that maybe the reason Scrooge is in this situation is because he didn't want to pay the Christmas tax. Right, that was... Hi, Sarabian! Hi! How are you doing? As I was saying, I was thinking that we just bring the Christmas tax collector right into this next week. That Scrooge gets these visits from ghosts because he doesn't want to. Don't think I'm late today. No, you're not. You're not late. You're not late. You're punctual as always. Punctual as usual. Yes, I was thinking that the reason the ghosts are visiting our Scrooge is because he doesn't want to pay the Christmas tax. The answer rubbish. Yeah, but if you don't pay, the kids are not going to get as many presents. It's not that much, Scrooge. Well, that's something I'm going to do on Wednesday, because now we're going over the Christmas present ghost. Damn, the government sure lacks money. Yeah, it does. Wonder what they do with it. Right, what I remember about does it go to Santa? The tax money? I don't know, probably. I mean, Santa needs a lot of money to give all the kids in the in the world their Christmas presents. Right. I'm going to have Scrooge here in the corner, all small and tiny, because I remember that the Ghost of Christmas Present is very big. I think he was described as a sort of giant. I'm still doing this from memory because who bothers fact-checking these days? Actually, yeah, no. Ears kind of have to, because he's put the hat on top of it, so the ears are just kind of being squished under the weird hat he's wearing on Scrooge. Right, and then we can draw the big... he was sitting on a pile of a lot of yummy stuff, Christmas stuff, in the story, as far as I remember. My nose is so itchy. Wait, I need to stop. So we have him here, sitting on top of this very big pile. kind of want him to be laughing, because I think he was laughing a lot. He was a very cheerful ghost. I like the Ghost of Christmas Present. Did he have a beard? You know what? This is my imagination anyway. But I remember definitely that he had a sort of crown of holly around his head, sort of. So I'm gonna have to draw that. Okay. Excuse my terrible holly leaves. So tiny though. Who's going to notice? Oops. Hi, Stitch Together. How are you doing? I'm finding you. I'm pretty good, thanks. It looks like everything is working fine though now. Unless there's still this popping noise that Becky heard last time when I was talking. I hope it's gone now though. I'm giving him a beard. And as I remember, he was wearing big mantle stuff. Big green mantle, kind of like Christmas Santa Claus. That's what I imagine for Ghost of Christmas Present. Almost like. Aside from the fact that he doesn't wear the typical Santa hat. Both of us need to be up here. Right, he has do the mantle like this. Okay, then the floof stuff obviously needs to be added in. Everything very fluffy because fluffy is the way to go. It looks like one of those 17,000 dresses with a big gown or however they were called. Does it? Could be. I was just trying to make it work because he's got his legs spread out and stuff, so it makes it a bit difficult. But what I remember is he turned Scrooge's room into kind of this very decorated, Christmassy feeling room. So I'm gonna put these. I mean, not now with the legs drawn. That makes sense. But before that, might have. Looks very disproportional. Like, I feel I should have drawn the upper portion of the body bigger. I think it looks okay though. I don't know. Right, he was sitting on a bunch of stuff though. A bunch of Christmas kind of treats. A pile of that. I don't know. Seemed a bit odd to me, but you know, there's probably something behind it. Let's draw some holly there because we don't have enough holly yet. My goodness. There we go. Let's put a small window here. I still feel like he's out of proportion a bit with the body. The anatomy's a bit wacky. Bit weird. But oh well. That's what happens sometimes, isn't it? Let's draw a window. Because windows are nice. It's okay. Yeah, he looks fine probably. Maybe I'll have some of those lights, Christmas lights flying around, but I did in that one other painting that once, one time. Just to make it look a little more magical. And there we go. Something like that. Just gonna sneakily turn the page. Okay. Ghost of Christmas Future. That was a very scary one, wasn't it? So we have the ghost, so how do I draw Scrooge now? I don't remember what he was doing in the scene where I met the Ghost of Christmas Future. One moment. Okay, so maybe I'll have a kneel. Let's see. More work anatomy stuff. Let's see, hang on. There we go. Drawing someone kneeling with an address is a bit difficult. Ay, ay, ay. I think that looks okay. Right. Ink. I think that's the next step. There we go. So I feel like with next week, on Wednesday, it would be, oh, hiccups. Very fitting, to draw Scrooge with the Christmas taxpayer before the ghosts arrived, and then after the ghosts arrived, and essentially convinced him to pay the God's damn tax. Pay the tax, Scrooge, or you're screwed. Why did I think that would be good? Alright, not paying your taxes, there's a tax for that. Yep. You get visited by 3 creepy ghosts. It's probably a story they tell their kids so that they pay the Christmas tax. Just because, terrible parents or something. Or it is something that really happened that they don't want the kids to have to experience the same thing. I don't know why I made that hood pointy at the top. I just felt like that. Hi, Lakota. We're continuing with the Christmas Carol, but as cats kind of theme. Oh my goodness. I wrote Ghost is this. That's the Christmas future. The ghost of Christmas yet to come. As I just read. Oops. That was that one. And this is Christmas present. Good, cheery Christmas present. And we have decided that the reason that the ghosts visit this cat version of Christmas present looks very relaxed. Yeah, he's a cheerful little fella. Well, big fella. But we decided that the reason why Scrooge is getting visits from these Christmas ghosts is because he doesn't want to pay the Christmas tax. That they have to pay so Santa delivers presents to everyone. Scrooge is probably just salty because he never gets any presents. Where's the money, Scrooge? I gifted it away. Now what? But you're supposed to pay the money so that other people can get presents. Well, including you. Isn't that the spirit of Christmas after all? Spend all the money? Yeah, I don't know. But at some point we decided that because Santa kind of needs a way to finance all the stuff that he has, like the toys, that he produces and stuff, he needs money for it. So, I thought it was about love. Joking around. Essentially, because Santa needs a way to finance all the stuff that he produces. Because, those resources don't come for free to make that many toys a year. So, there is a Christmas tax that people have to pay each December, so that Santa has enough money to make presents. Gonna give him a little floof up here. Someone who's able to deliver millions of gifts all over the world in one night must have an endless power resource somewhere. Well, I guess it's called magic. And hi, Cozy Art. But still, somewhere, the money has to come from somewhere, right? I mean, yeah, our Santas have ghosts that Santa has a ghosts where he kind of takes free labor from and doesn't pay them and stuff, but because all the money is going into the toys and everything, so we thought, why not have a Christmas tax collector? Because that would be fun. Oops. That would be fun. You know, to have a sort of premise for the story, Scrooge doesn't want to pay his Christmas tax. Because he thinks it's dumb and unnecessary. And the ghosts go, bad Scrooge. Okay, that's a very awkward hand. Paw, kind of. Probably it is not possible to create a smart magic. Yeah, it's probably not possible. At least I don't think that the smartphone producers make them with magic. Like, there's probably some sort of science behind it, right? That's why he needed the money to too much tech for Christmas. Exactly, we're too advanced now for magic. But Scrooge does not want to pay the tax, the Christmas tax, because he thinks it's unnecessary. And people are way better off spending their money in other ways. Someone else is to expect here a tech present for Christmas. No, I expect art materials for Christmas. Unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, I just wanted some better paper and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. My goodness. I hope my GF gonna give me a cat for Christmas, to be honest. Cats are nice. That was unexpected. I expect some socks, very much needed. Oh! Ah, yes. I love socks. My mum knits socks a lot. She also made me a new pair recently because my old pair of the knitted socks she had made me was getting a hole. Cat is a magic animal and does not need money to create. To be fair, that's true. Cats are magical. At least if you consider my story. The socks are always needed, and hello. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Socks are always needed. Because they also have this habit, you know, to disappear in the washing machine sometimes. And then you wonder where on earth they have gone. There is an explanation for the missed socks in washing machines. Is there? Is there an explanation for socks randomly disappearing in the washing machine? Just going poof. in the movie. What movie? I'll look it up. I think there was one in the Ghostbusters where in the where it wasn't the boys Ghostbusters, but like the woman Ghostbuster movie, kind of recently. Well, not recently, years ago. Was it? No, was it then? No, it was a different ghost movie. Something with ghosts. You're going to the sock realm, Jimbo. No, I think in one of the movies it was in a movie. I think it was an adaptation of Cornelia Funke's Ghost Hunters. Well, Ghost Hunters book. I think they had an entire research thing going on about socks going missing in the washing machine. But I don't remember if they actually said anything about it, like about the actual reason why they. I'm not entirely sure. Sock realm, yeah. The realm where the socks disappear to from the washing machine. That's the sock realm. They're going to the sock realm. They live a happy and fulfilling life. Yes, us, socks. You know, so this should stay a secret where they are. Yes. They wanted to remain a secret so they can live happily ever after. They deserve a happy life, I think, the socks. I mean, they have to stay on our feet all the time. Must be a bit uncomfortable for them sometimes. Okay, I will not reveal it here. But there's an answer then on the internet. Now I'm curious. I'm curious now, like who's oh my goodness. There we go. Almost done with the inking. Got a bunch of ink on my hands again. Oh well, such is life as an artist. You always get something on your hands. usually paint or ink or whatever art material you might be working with at that moment. Vic, that's your branding. Yep. The branding is that I always get something on my hands. That's my thing now, and no one else is allowed to. Okay. Okay, so clean now. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to take a very quick break to get the ink off of my hands. So I will see you in a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, so we can erase the pencil and then get on to painting. Oh, I thought it would have dried by now. Whoops. I'll paint over it. Paint there, and no one will notice. Oh no! I think there wasn't right either. Oh gosh. We're used to the ink drying quickly. I thought they would have dried by then as well. Oops. But it's fine, you know? Alright, let's turn it over. Ignore all these little itty bitty mistakes. Happy little mistakes. Happy little accidents. And ooh, come on there. Was it water? It probably was water from the when I was cleaning the glass tip pen. This painting doesn't really have much to do. It's not as much detail in here as is in the other one. Oh, okay. Excuse me while I quickly exchange batteries. But at least the stream is going more smoothly than the last one, I think. I mean, so far the chat has not decided to disconnect yet, so that's a plus. I might jinx it if I'm not careful though. Let's see. Should it have connected again by now? Great. Turn it off and then back on. Very good. Just a little lower. That's it. Okay. Right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh wait. I need to put this to the side and then take up my palette. what I wanted to talk about though was that around New Year's Eve, I think I should perhaps, I don't know, I'm thinking about it, change my name a bit because, well, not a bit, just change the name I use for myself here at Twitch and other social media accounts. Because, one, people don't know how to pronounce Bullaboo. So that's a big minus for the name I picked. Which, to be fair, I picked it in the heat of the moment, and there's just something. I wasn't quite sure, but it doesn't really fit what I'm doing either. Exactly. So I'm thinking of changing it to something else. I like it. Well, yeah, but people can't pronounce it, and it doesn't fit what I'm doing. Because Bullaboo is literally the invention of a 2 or 3-year-old. I think it was 3-year-old. 3-year-old me who invented the Bullaboo. I mean, yeah, it's fun and stuff, but it doesn't fit the vibe that's going on. I mean, this is not something, we're not doing something that's especially for kids. Like, I would not tell these stories to my younger siblings. That's a big no-no. So I was thinking of changing my name around New Year's Eve. Not sure what to change it to yet. But I don't know. I'll think of something. What would the new thing be? That's the thing. I haven't thought about it yet. Well, I have thought about it a bit, but I'm not sure what I would want it to change it to. If you know what I mean. I'm still unsure about it. But recently, for like a task in the novel writing course that I was taking, I decided to put in a character that I called Daria Paint Witch. And I was like, Paint Witch kind of works because I paint Balbu. No, you see, it's this wizard that kills his father. And then becomes a ghost, but actually killed his stepfather, and his real father is alive. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a story you tell little kids, really. Even though, like, the standard fairy tales would tell you otherwise. But anyway, that's not something I would, tell children. And my name suggests something childlike. But anyway. Good logo mark suggestion is Arabian. No, it's not for little kids. Never was intended to be a thing. But anyway, in the little story that I was doing for the novel writing course, I gave the character the name Daria Paint Witch. And I was thinking that Paint Witch kind of suits me because I paint, and most of my stories have some sort of magical element to it, so witch is very fitting as well. You know? But I'm not sure if that's already taken by someone or something. So I'll have to see. Are you a witch? Maybe I am. You never know. You'll never know for sure if I'm a witch. Now, come on. There we go. Alright. Now this is fun. But the reason I thought that name might suit me better is because I paint and not that I'm a witch, but I like telling stories about witchy things. So I think that might be a better name for my social stuff, and you know, just maybe it fits me better. I'll make this all wet. Oh wait. I'm just splattering some water on the other painting because in the last time I did that, it really did a very nice effect. Anyway, back to making this wet. Let's see. Seems to have been covered well. Okay. That was just something I was thinking of changing it to Paint Witch, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to go with in the end. I just might suit me better. And Bullaboo. As fun as it is, the name, it doesn't fit me or what I'm doing. That was 3 years, me. You should think longer about it, maybe wait till next year. That's what I was doing. I was gonna, do it around New Year's. A page which already taken as a domain on the internet. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. That's the thing. The tape is not sticking. Great. Probably gonna have loads of leaks around the edges. Amazing. Let's see. Oh, the question is Paint Witch already taken as a domain in the internet? No, I don't know. Stop posting link. Oh my. What? Nightbot. Seriously. Oh, hold on. Don't remove that, it was my bad. You shouldn't let random links be posted here. Oh, okay, hang on. Then I'll keep it. Right. It's true though, I shouldn't let people post random links. But what was the link to? So this KI is not, that's not, no, it was told to basically time out any message related to that had a link in it. That's what it does. It was just doing its job. So don't blame it for doing its job. Right. what was the link to Stravian? Did you find a paint witch? Because then I will have to rethink the name again. Which is fine, because I have time. I have all the time in the world to look up the name, right? I don't have to come up with one immediately. No, lol. Okay, what was it to then? I was just improvising a link to a hypothetical paint witch domain. So it wasn't even a real one. Don't even know if it exists thanks to the Nightbot. Oh. Oh, okay. But I guess the Nightbot thought it was an actual link to something. So, you know. I will have to Google if Paint Witch is already taken. It might be. It might be, I don't know. But that's something I will have to check at some point. Could try. Yeah. Well, the Nightbot thought it was a real deal, kinda. So maybe it was an actual link to something. Maybe you've accidentally created a link to some Paint Witch's domain. Yeah, but yeah, I'll check if it is still an available name or not. It was just something I was thinking about using instead of Bullaboo, because it would fit me better. Because I like witches. Questionable judgment, according to the Nightbot. Yeah. The Nightbot likes to roast people. It doesn't think it thinks that are writing questionable things into the comments. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It's a bit red on there. Right, that's gone dirty. Okay, let's see. don't really remember what the colour the mantle was that he was wearing, but I'm gonna make it green. Just because we've got enough dudes in red mantles, I think. There's enough red in the world. Let's get some green in there. There we go. Okay. But then the question remains, what colour fur are we going to give this jolly little dude? I think he had reddish brown hair in the actual book. So maybe we can just do that. Wait, let's oh my gosh. Another Grinch. The Grinch was an accident that I drew. The Grinch I drew was an accident. He was meant to be Saint Nicholas, but maybe I accidentally made him as Saint Grinchalas. Instead, by accident. It was an accident, I swear. She defends herself desperately. Yeah. Yeah. At least that's what I want everyone to think. It was a mistake. And only after I had painted it already, I realized my error. Oh dear. Hold on. The mystery of the Santalis Grinch. Yes. That is quite a mystery indeed. Okay, let's see. Alright. Oops. Got some green paint onto my onto his furry little furry stuff on his cloak, mantle thing. The cloak mantle thing. Because English has failed me. That's as good as I'm gonna get it, I think. Let's paint in Scrooge's fur here. It's only a week until Christmas. I just noticed that chat stopped showing after the bot got angry. Machines rise up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with the chat stopping every once in a while because I don't know what this device has against chats. I got it working at the start, but after that it was like, want me to work? Nah. In fact, actually, I had to restart the Twitch Studio app just so that it would work again. Which was annoying. But something I have to deal with, apparently. Hang on, let's make a bit. Squeeze in here and have it closer to me. Alright. Ay. Sorry, maybe the bullet but did not see the chat. No, I do see the chat. It's not just on the screen for me, it's also like right next to me, like on the laptop, on the setup there, so I can read it even if it's not showing up there. But I did see the chat, RP chat. Yes, RP the chat on the screen, but you will be missed. Yes, the chat up on the screen will be missed. It's a shame, but it decided to not work. You know, not my fault. I mean, I got it working at the start. It just decided to die on me. Leave me alone to solve all this by myself. But I do still see the actual chats, so do not despair. I still see what you write. Don't you worry. And don't take this as an opportunity to write something weird. I don't know. Not that none of the stuff we do is weird here. Whoops. We just do normal stuff here, right? Really normal stuff that normal people do. Definitely. Ah yes, looking like a jolly old cat. Well, not old, just a general jolly cat. Okay, what else? What else? It's really coming together, isn't it? The merry meow. Merry meow. 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 Right, I'll stop meowing. Right, Scrooge's hat. Meow. mm. I'm excited for Christmas though. It's a fun time of year. And I kind of wonder what my parents have planned for this year, since we wanted to change it up a bit. I mean, my siblings and I have already tried to come up with a new kind of Christmas song, but I mean, it's going okay with that, I guess. Considering none of us have ever written a song before. Well, I have, but I've never actually been told how exactly to do it. So that's, I don't know, just some casual fun. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm just dropping in some random colours. and letting them mix. I have two, bro. Yeah. No. Is green a good idea in there? Probably not. Might be. I don't know. I'm just gonna drop it in. It's gonna look very dirty though. Then again, he was sitting on a pile of food. How did he expect it not to go dirty? There. Looks like a pile of stuff. Okay. Let's start colouring in the decoration on top here. There we go. Is it just me or did they go lighter as I went along? Oh well. I'll sort that out later. I think for now it might be time to go back to this mess. Like the effect in the back here. Sort of looks a little cloudy. But let's make the sky darker. Way, way darker. A very nice background, thank you. We will make it even more nice by making it darker. Everything here needs to be more dark. I'm also gonna add a lot of blue to it. Let's go. Yes! That's what I'm after. Oops. I like how the cloak has this half circle towards Scrooge. Yeah, that was my intent. I was trying to also make it look flowy, and besides, cloaks are cool. My reasoning to use cloaks everywhere is that they are cool. It's the only real reason I need to draw cloaks everywhere. Sneak them into all the places. You're getting absorbed, Scrooge. Do not resist. Whoopsies! And Scrooge is like, okay, do your thing, I guess. Are you gonna kill me or something? Oh, fine. Got a lot of paint on him as well. Oops. Let's just do that to cover that up. Right, let that dry a little before I go over with the water splashes again. Let's make the top darker actually. Ah, this is how to spell Scrooge, thanks, that's true. Scrooge is a very odd name. You know, you could say it evilly, so it makes sense why Charles Dickens decided to pick that name, of all things. Ebenezer Scrooge. Okay, now this half of the sky seems to be a lot darker than the other one. There we go, anyway. Purposefully put water splashes all over this. Ooh. Alright, let that dry. It's gonna need a while to dry. But I already love the way it looks now. Of course, there's going to be more snowflakes going to be added to those, but first of all, let's make it. Wait, hang on. Let's make the outside of the windows look, you know, dark. Scrooge sounds exactly the same. Scrooge. What? That's complicated to pronounce, though. Ah, no. I do not want blue on my window. I want it on the window panes, not the actual window frame. Oh well, I'll fix that. It's hardly hurtful anyway. Wait, why did I do that? There's a window here. Oh, and a window here. I really got to know A Christmas Carol through school though, because otherwise I didn't actually read it. So that was something. School hadn't made me go through that. In school, I would have never read A Christmas Carol. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Scrooge's hat needs some shading, I'd say. The lovely, hat he's wearing. Whoops. What's your favourite Christmas song? I really like one, a German one, that's about a Christmas bakery where they mess up and burn the cookies at the end. Naturally, that's a Christmas song I like. I mean, I saw a lot of Christmas songs when I was in the school choir in England, but they were mostly Christian because that one is a nice song. Yeah, the Christmas Bakery one is a nice song. It's like it starts out in verse 1 where they wonder where the recipe is gone, and then everyone is like, I don't know, I don't have it, and then it's like, okay, let's just improvise and do it. And everyone's like, yay, okay! And then in the end, they burn the cookies. We've got burnt Christmas cookies. Yummy. Very delicious. Very delicious burnt cookies. German, and I only know Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht. Lol. Yeah, that's the one that most people know. I've had to sing that loads of times too for church. I love that one. Yeah, it's a very nice one. I just noticed this wasn't completely in the picture. That does not look nice. That does not look like a nice color. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, I've sung a lot of Christmas songs for the school in England. I went to, it was a Catholic school, so naturally most of the songs were Christian. There were a few nice ones. I wouldn't consider any of them my favourite song. An English song I like though is Falls. One of the reasons for that is because it's not Christian. At least there's no mention of Jesus or anything in it, and I love it. Because, Jesus wasn't even born on Christmas. Like, that was just a thing that the church decided to take because, hey, we also have this holiday around this time. So celebrate this instead of your cultural things or whatever it is you do. So my favourite in English is Miss Fogarty's Christmas Cake. I've never heard of that. It's pretty funny. I've never heard of that one, I must admit. Oh, another one I like is The 12 Days of Christmas. I love that one. That's one of the songs I was introduced to in England. Good old England. We did that on Christmas. I like O Come, Emmanuel. Yeah, that one's a nice one too. Like in school, we sang the 12 Days of Christmas a lot. It was one of the songs we did on the Christmas kind of music performance thing. And once, in one year, the music teacher decided that I should be the one to show the crowd the dance moves that we'd made up for the song to represent the different days of Christmas. I still don't understand half of it sometimes, but you know, it was a funny song. It was a very song. Okay. Ooh. We should. I will look up Miss Fogarty's Christmas cake. I'm glad we didn't sing for Christmas long. We just celebrated the season. Yeah. No, because I was part of the choir. I like singing a lot. Obviously. And it was a very fun show though for school. It was a lot of fun. I mean, sure, there were some bits where I was like, really? But that was mostly when the dance groups came on. It was always girls in very short dresses at Christmas time. I was like, okay. But otherwise, the show was very fun though. I mean, I would look up Miss Fogarty's Christmas cake now, but I'm not sure about copyright stuff here on Twitch with the music, at least. And I don't want to get a strike. Oh, yikes! No, that's not a good color at all. It's somewhat better. Yeah, it's better. Okay, that's... Okay, no, that's too dark, that's too dark, that's too dark. That's better. Still a bit dark. Oh well. Right, at this rate, I'm going to overwork it, so I'm going to restrain myself and stop. And try to give the thing sitting on a little more dimension, sort of. I mean, my family singing has also been like a very big part of Christmas, also. So, like, a Christmas without singing is almost unimaginable. It's just something we do. 'Tis the season to be jolly, after all. Exactly! Jolly, jolly! I love the look of this painting. The other one looks very nice as well. It just doesn't have as much detail that needs to be that I need to pay attention to. Deck walls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. That's very carefully. These could be very fun Christmas motifs, like for Christmas cards or something. Hmm. Hmm. Oh dear. Way too dark. Definitely. I mean, who wouldn't want a cat version of A Christmas Carol as a Christmas card? Who wouldn't want that, huh? For the Christmas market, definitely would be a very pretty Christmas card. Christmas market is and remains my favorite for painting this Christmas. It's just so good. I think I'm so proud of my of the Christmas market that I painted. Which I have put up with the paintings up with my bed. It's just a normal carol, but meowed entirely. Exactly. Meow, 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 meow. Something along those lines. That seems pretty dry if you have painting. So I'm gonna move on to that. Let our Christmas present ghost rest a little from his laughing. There we go. Okay, Scrooge, you need shading too. You need a little shade. Did I just talk to my painting? Maybe. Maybe I did. Oops. There we go. Right. Right. Let me think. What does he need? What does he need? He needs some colourful stuff. Colourful trousers. Colourful trousers. That's what he needs. I'm gonna make them red. Just because. I don't know. It seems like it should be red. They should be red. Just a small complaint. Do you think you could increase stream data from 360 to 480p? Sometimes some data is very little hard to see. Most streams operate at 720 to 114 only. Right, I'll see what I can do. And I've got chat settings. Settings. Stream quality. Wait. Okay, so apparently I can't change it during a stream. Yeah, I can't operate it. I can't. Well, not operate. I can't change it at the moment, but I will keep it in mind for next stream. Okay. Sorry, but I can't change it during the stream. Try it next time. Yeah, I will. Or I will change it right after the stream. But I can't do it during the stream. Right, but I will definitely remember it for next time. Okay. There's still so many little details here. Oh well, we're only over 2 hours. That's fine. the last one that would be to make the background, make the wall a bit darker so the lights look more glowy. You know? But here, Scrooge's pajama just needs some shading. Just a little shade. We're almost done with these now. There we go. Oh dear, his hand has no shading at all. He's too busy with that cloak. Lol. Let's see. No, there's still some stuff that needs to be done first here. Like Scrooge's show here. Give him a pink nose. There we go. Okay, it looks way too dark, maybe. lift some of that paint off. There we go. That's better. Much better. Right, let's go for the actual background. Make that darker. Sorry, I'm being really quiet while I'm doing this background behind them. I'm just trying to make it look right in a way. looks a little splotchy now. Oops. Might be way too dark there. That's better. I like the look. But I just realised I've not properly coloured in these little berries there. Those three. And there we go. Okay. That's that painting. Let's see what we can do with this one. I feel like it would be appropriate to splatter some metallic white paint on there. What do we get here? Over here. Right, but I should throw up the other painting at least a little. Lots and lots of snow. I want lots and lots of snow. You can hardly see because of the light and stuff, but I can see it and I like it. Even though the camera refuses to show it properly. Oops. Okay, I can put those away again. Let's see. I think they're both kind of finished. Now, let it snow, yes. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. There's a snowflake covering Scrooge as well. Oh, oh well, oh well. Right, no, the tape from this one has to be removed first. So let's do that. Let's remove some tape. I just realised some of the snow looks a little red. Guess I wasn't cleaning my brush properly. Oops. Oops. Oh well. Most of it is silver, and that's what I wanted. Anyway. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. It has leaked. It has leaked. It has leaked. Hiya. Goodness. 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 Why? Ay, ay, ay. Not happy with that. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Well, I guess it gives it a more frosty look. I don't know. Can't have everything I want after all. Clean edges? Pfft, who needs those? Right, let's remove the tape from the other painting though. Put this to the side. Okay. That looks decent, I guess. Alright, hey, it's a straight edge. Such a rare occasion on here with this tape. See, there we go. Oops. Haha. It's a very clean edge as well. I like. Okay, so to the side, zoom out. Oh. And these are our two lovely paintings. We've got Scrooge meeting the ghost of Christmas present and the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Great job, thank you. So, story's gone from our dear Marley visiting to the first ghost, second ghost, third ghost. Well, technically, it's one ghost, two ghost, three ghost, four ghost, but you know, there's still 3 Christmas ghosts. Everyone ignores Marley. We don't need Marley. But next week, on Wednesday, we're going to tackle the Christmas tax collector. That's what's on for then. And as I said, I won't be streaming next week on Friday. So next week's Friday no stream, but after that it's gonna go back to, the usual stuff. Right! This was fun. Let me stretch. Okay. Okay, right, I will remember raising the stream detail. I will remember that for next time. But I hope you had fun with me. Because I definitely had a lot of fun. Do we raid today? I don't know. Am I in a raiding mood? Yes or no? I don't know. Very nice. Thanks, Stitch. Maybe I'll raid the day and sort the stream quality stuff out anyway. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. And I will see you on Wednesday for the last stream of Christmas. The last stream before Christmas. Sounds overly dramatic. Overly dramatic, indeed. Anyway. I've got a corner of my very messy palette there. Oops. Just ignore the mess that I made here. I'm going to keep the mess anyway. Anyway, hope you had fun today. I will see you. It was Alice stream. Alice? I assume that's autocorrect messing with you. It was a nice... yeah, okay. Right, I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.